Ah, the city of brotherly love. From the people, the lingo, and the culture, there is nothing quite like it. What do you think of when it comes to Philly? Do you think of iconic movies such as Rocky running up the art museum steps? Or do you think about their fans and their love for their sports such as the Philadelphia Eagles? What comes to mind to me is the iconic Philadelphia cheesesteak. Except when you're in Philly, it's just called a cheesesteak.
My name is Steve Eliescu, and I am Steve's Prince of Steaks, and I make the greatest steak you ever ate in Philadelphia.
My grandfather has built a whole legacy surrounding his name. That's me, Roxy, and I'm going to tell you all about the making of a prince. Let's go down to the place where it all started.
Before I went into the cheesesteak business, I was a mechanic by trade. I went to Philco Ford, and I trained in the United States Marine Corps as a mechanic, and I opened my own service station in 1973.
Steve's evolved over the years with locations and even the menu.
Well, it took about 8 to 10 years before we started to build our reputation. This was long before social media. It was word of mouth back in the 80s, and it got busier and busier, and in 1992 we became Best of Philly, Philadelphia Magazine, and at that point business started to soar.
And what makes Steve so good?
We believe that our sandwich is the best because we use the best ribeye. We have our own roll formula. We use the most expensive onions and oil, and we make sure that every sandwich is cooked to the customer's desire, likings. And
what's your favorite cheesesteak?
My favorite is Whiz Without, scoop roll. So don't make a mistake and be fooled by a fake. I am the true Prince of Steaks. It's cooked right before your eyes, so there's no disguise. One bite, you will be a loyal son.
Steve has put a lot of hard work these past 39 years, and he does it all for his kids and his grandkids. Let's take a ride down to see his right-hand man that has been there by his side since the beginning.
My name is Ross Eliescu. I am Steve's son, and I run the Comley Road and the Boulevard store for the past almost 20 years.
And what makes the Philly cheesesteak so iconic?
It's the biggest tourist attraction in Philadelphia, the Philly cheesesteak. And it's also one of the best sandwiches in the country, if not the world.
And is your store any different than the other locations?
Each store is, configured a little bit different because of the size of the building, but all the stores have the same front line with the 2 windows and the grill in the middle. My end goal for the company is for it to be in position for my kids to carry on, and my niece and nephew to carry on and continue the business and live a nice life off of the hard work we had. Growing up when I was young, no, I never had doubts of my dad. My dad's one in a million. I always felt I had something special over everyone else because of my father.